Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, things in his cuffs. Now tell me, who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, out there listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey, why don't you join? Yeah. Ooh, Steve Harvey, get him on, y'all. Better give me some eggs. Steve Harvey, yeah, join me. Come with me, help me say, I'm so afraid to go home. You gotta turn it on, yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Turn it on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn it on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only, Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Steve Harvey got a radio show. Yeah, man. Boy. Man, God has been good to me. I can't even, I can't even put it into words, man. But I try, though. I try. God does things for me just right on time. He's so cool with it. And, I happened to run across Joel Osteen on television, like I often do all the time. And I was sitting there, and he had such a timely message for me. A part of it was something that I've said oftentimes about if you really, really want to be successful, if you really, really want to change, if you really, really want to prosper, if you really, really want to achieve greatness, if you really, really want to have something in life that's worth having, if you really, really want to accomplish your goals, you got to push through all of it. He said that when you get closer to it, the more difficult it becomes. Did you hear me? He said the closer you get to what it is you want or you need or you have to have, or you would love to be, it gets a little bit more difficult when you get closer. He told this story that's in the Bible that I'd never heard before. This is what he said. He said there was a man who was paralyzed, and he had heard that Jesus was speaking at a house. And so he wanted to get there, so he convinced 4 of his friends to put him on a stretcher and carry him for hours to get to this house where Jesus was speaking. He said that along the way, these friends said that they went along because he had so much faith that if he could just get to him, it could be better. That he could, if he could just get over there and he could see him, that he might have a shot at getting healed. And so he said they took out along the way and they walked and they walked and they walked for hours. And then when they got there, the house was completely filled with people. It was packed wall to wall. There was absolutely no way for the men to get him on that stretcher in to see Jesus. This is a story that Joel Osteen said is in the Bible, and we was telling it. No, I'm just repeating the parts of it I gathered. And so he said they sat there and they went, wow, man, we walked all this way and it's full and we can't get there. He said, and then the guy with the affliction told the four men, if you get up on the roof and cut a hole in it and lower me down, I bet I could see him then, and I bet it'll be all right. Now, he then said, you must imagine how these four men must have felt when you carry somebody for hours on the way they had to carry some cloth connected by a couple of sticks. Said the men's shoulders had to be bruised, had to have deep gouges in them, not cuts, but just indentations where they had carried the weight of this grown man for so many hours. And they looked at him in disbelief, like, man, what are you talking about? We done walked all this far. He said, yeah, but if you get up on that roof and you cut a hole in it and lower me down, I can see him. And when he see me, it'll be all right. After sitting there and imploring the men, they went up and did just that. And in the story that Joel Osteen said, the man was healed. But the point he was making was, he was saying that the closer you get to what it is you really want, the more difficult it's going to become. But you've got to push through. See, if you don't push through, you never know. See, you can't get right to the answer, and because it gets really difficult, start creating those little sayings that we got as people. Well, I guess it wasn't meant to be. I guess it wasn't the Lord's will. No, man, I guess you should not give up right now. I guess you should keep pressing. I guess you should do more. Because, see, in all of us, when you've had enough, I want you to know something. You do have a little bit more. In all of us, you can do one more. You know, that's one of my favorite things, and I heard Joel Osteen say it, and it kind of made me feel good. He said, I always feel like I can do one more anything. And I tell my friends all the time, I can do one more, man. I could do one more day. I can do one more anything. Now, here was the jewel that I never really knew that Joel Osteen and God sent to me. I needed to hear. He said that no matter what you're going through, no matter how long the challenge is you've been facing, God has an end date for it all. Did you hear me? No matter what you're going through, no matter what challenge you're facing, no matter what situation you've gotten yourself into, God has an ending date. All you got to do is keep pressing forward. All you got to do is hang in there. All you got to do is don't give up. All you have to do is don't turn back. There is an end date for all of it. Even when you think you've had enough. And boy, have I had this conversation with God on several things that I've been going through. And I've even told him, look, I got it, man. He said, just keep hanging on. There is an end date to whatever it is you're going through. There's an end date to your illness, your sickness, you're tired of being tired. There's an end date to this relationship that you can't seem to get through, beyond, over. That's like a cancer to you. There's an end date, but you've got to hang in there. You've got to keep pushing forward. You cannot turn around. You must not go back, because when God gets you through this and you break through to the other side, the reward and the benefit is far greater than the struggle. I oftentimes look at some of the things that God has brought me through in my worst times. And when he brought me through, I went, wow, man. Now that I understand that, now that I'm on the other side and I have the benefit of the reward for it, would you do it all again to get there? Yes, I would.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, may I have your attention, please? People from all around the world, listen to this. You are listening to the absolute baddest morning show in the land. Without further ado, here is the reason why. Carla Ferrell, what's up with you, girl?
Hey, Steve, how you doing? Hey, Shirley, Tommy Jr., what's going on Thursday?
Junior.
Morning,
Tommy Tom.
Fool is in the building. Top of the morning, upstate.
All right. Hello, Shirley.
Hey, Steve.
Good. How you doing today?
I am good. How are you?
Oh, absolutely wonderful day. So happy you could join us.
I've been here.
Oh, okay. Well, glad I
Don't
just
mess with me
noticed.
this morning, okay? Just go on. Just go on and on.
I can't even do nothing
No.
with you today.
No, you cannot.
It's already done started. Hey, Tommy, what going on with you, boy?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm listening to my friend over there. She just sounded a little different this morning.
Yeah.
I'm fine. You guys are crazy.
Hey, baby, did something happen? You all right? Because, you know, I'm your big brother. If anything
You're not my
happened to
big
you,
brother.
Shirley,
No.
you let me
I don't
know.
want to
Yes,
hear
I
it.
am.
No.
Yes, I am.
No.
You shut your mouth. I am.
See, right there.
You shut your mouth. I'm your big brother. I
My
walked
brother
you
would
down the
never
aisle.
talk to me like that.
I'm trying to help
Fish,
you,
you and
girl.
Fish used to fight? What you talking about?
When we were 2 and 3 and 5 and
7 and
12.
9.
That's not true.
Exactly.
That's not true. That is not true, and you know it. Don't make us tell this.
He go too far.
Really?
I didn't say nothing.
What are you doing, Steve?
Oh,
Good. I'm just listening to the conversation. trying to
What
figure
conversation?
Junior.
Morning, man. How you feeling today, man?
Man's like a superstar, baby.
Dog, that's what you is.
No. You know, man, I don't see myself like that. You know? I just don't.
You see yourself Poe? I mean, what you see?
No, I don't see myself. Oh, no, that's one
Tommy,
thing
you
I'm
see
running
yourself as
from.
a loser? What do you see?
That's why I'm running from that real hard.
Okay, then what is it?
I'm in a foot race against poverty.
Yeah.
I had enough
that's
of that.
right.
At Poe end, I've been on that end way too long. Matter of fact, I felt like I stayed over there way longer than I needed. I was asking God at one point, hey, God, you really, is this necessary? I have learned the lesson. Teach me something else.
You want to learn something new?
Man.
You've seen this movie before. You know how it's
Man.
going to end, huh? Yeah.
Like I told dude the other day, I said, hey, man, Biggie never was wrong when he said, more money, more problems. He said, well, hell, I sure want to see what they is.
You want to know the new problems?
Right. You want to experience it, huh?
I sure
Sign me
want
up.
to see what they is.
Because these problems
Because
right
the
here,
ones I got.
he's asking for the new problem.
Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we'll hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got for us today, Neff?
Booty taxes.
Hello? I'm trying to reach Kendrick. This is he. Hey, Kendrick, how you doing, man? My name is Anthony, man. Anthony Collins. They call me AC. How you doing?
I'm good, bro. How you doing?
I'm good. Hey, listen, this right here, man, this I don't even know how to put this, though, but, hey, listen, I'm calling you, man, because I got some issues. I'm getting ready to file my taxes, and I'm going through all my expenses, all my receipts, and all this kind of stuff. You know, I can't just let this go, man. I didn't spend like $20,000 on your wife last year, and I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, bro. Wait a minute. You asking me? You done spent $20,000 on the chick I'm married to. Is that what you telling me?
All I'm trying to do, man, is I'm trying to do a write-off. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to claim.
No. The write-off. Basically, what you telling me is you my wife.
I ain't say all that.
What the you saying, bro?
All I'm saying is I'm trying to figure out, is it all right if I claim Melanie on my expenses? Man, I'm over $20,000 on money I spent on Melanie last year.
So, first, let me understand something right quick. You asking me for permission to claim my wife When the did you ask for permission to my wife? Help me with that, bro.
Okay. Let's do this here. Gerard, I ain't say I did that. You saying that? I'm saying I just want to claim the taxes because I spent $20K on it. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, let's do this, bro. Let's put Melly on the phone. Let's put Mel on the phone.
Ain't no, but no, we ain't got to bring Mel in this. We ain't got to bring Mel in this. What I'm saying is,
she already in it. She in it. What the you mean we ain't got to bring her in it? She in it. Man, you must be outside your mind.
All I'm saying is, do you have a problem with me claiming Melanie?
You right I do, bro. I got a problem having this whole conversation. First of all, how the did you get my information? How you get my number, bro?
I asked around for your number. I ain't want to call you. It took me a week to call you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to, dude. I done spent $20,000, dog. You understand what I'm saying?
When did you spend $20,000? That's the I want to know. I ain't spent $20,000 on this mother, and I'm married to her ass. So what the are you doing that you spent $20,000 on my wife, and then you want to claim that? Help me understand that, bro.
Hey, man, I ain't trying to go into all my receipts on everything I did for Melanie. I'm not trying to do that. All I'm trying to do is just I want to know if you. I don't want us both claiming it because that's how you get in trouble.
Bro, you already in trouble. Trouble is the last thing you ought to be worried about. And you calling my phone, telling me about some that you got going on with my old lady, and then you telling me, can I have your permission? You
Okay, so, dog, we got to get some kind of resolution to this.
A good resolution is a good ass whooping. What the you mean a resolution? That's the only resolution we gonna get, bruh. Ain't no other resolution. Ain't no other resolution. We ain't got else to talk about. We ain't got a thing to talk about. That's the resolution I got, partner. I tell you what, bruh. I'm texting Mel right now. I've been texting her since we've been on this phone.
Okay,
and
what did you texting her for?
What the you mean? What am I texting her for? She's the subject matter. So that's why I'm texting her. But you better pray to God. This is some bull. I hope to God y'all got y'all people up with me like this, partner. This ain't gonna go good, bruh. At all. At all.
Okay, so I guess I can't claim her at this point.
Hell, no.
So what you want to do, though?
Bro, I done already told you what the I'm going to do. And I'm waiting on Mills' response on this shit. She act like she's slow than a She can't type fast. But somebody go get me some now. Today.
Okay.
So, man, look here, bro. I don't know who this is on the other end of this phone. I hope to God this is some out of X-Files or some that I can't even fathom. You better pray to God y'all playing with me. This is some bull.
Okay, so can I go on and tell you this here, dog, and then I'm going to go and get out your way, man, because I know how it's going to go after this. Can I just go and tell you something else?
I don't know what the else you can tell me, bro.
Only thing I can tell you, Kendrick, is that this is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your wife Melanie got me to prank phone call you, dog.
Boy, y'all some riding boy. You look that about to come in with your stuff. Oh God, man, y'all ain't man. Y'all ain't man. And I'm sitting up here eating some crackling, and I done threw them away because my blood pressure already high.
You all right, man? I got to make sure you're all right before we get off the phone. You good?
Man, I got to go get me a drink. God. Yeah, I'm all right, but boy, y'all ain't.
All right, tell me this. What's the baddest, and I mean the baddest radio show in the land?
Man, the damn Steve Harvey Morning Show with that rotten ass Nephew Tommy.
And there you have it.
No, there you gonna get it.
Tax that behind. Tax that behind. Those are booty taxes right there. All right. And let's get some booties out there in New Jersey. Earthquake Father's Day. Let's get them on out there, baby. Earthquake Father's Day comedy show with Earthquake, Donnell Rollins, Nephew Tommy, Tony Roberts, Vanessa Fraction at the New Jersey Performing Arts Center. That's going down Father's Day night, which is Sunday night at the NJ Pack, June 18th. Tickets are on sale right now at the NJ Pack. Once again, Earthquake, Donnell Rollins, Nephew Tommy, Tony Roberts, Vanessa Fraction. We will be in the building. Yeah, New Jersey, baby, here we come.
All right, look, thank you. Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. It is time to Ask the CLO, Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey. Steve, this one is from Dana in the Bronx. Dana says, I'm 42 and I just let my mother move in with me and it's already a problem. She drinks a lot and has had men come by my house all hours of the night to drink with her. One of her visitors was coming out of my guest bathroom the other day and I was still in my nightgown. The guy propositioned me and I was furious. I told my mother she is not allowed to have men in my home anymore. She said, I can't tell her what to do. Well, how do I respectfully get my mother in line while she's in my home? CLO.
Well, see, you can't tell her what to do in life, but you can have rules in your house. Mm-hmm. And respect goes both ways. You're old enough now. How old did she say she was?
42.
Who's 42?
The daughter.
The daughter's
42, and she just let her mom move in. Mm-hmm.
Well, her mama got to go by the rules, or else, mama, where you want to stay. But these men coming to me, propositioning me in my own house, that's unacceptable. I can't be in my home and be uncomfortable. Right. You can go out with me and just go meet them at the tavern, because that's what they are. They tavern dudes.
Tavern? I love it.
Meet them down at the tavern.
Yeah. Shawties. Gotta put a stop to that.
Where?
Shawties. Shawties.
Oh, that's the tavern.
Shawties.
Always have some nice smitties.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, you could tell she's a nice woman because she wants to know how to do it respectfully.
Well,
meanwhile,
you
her
have
mom
to establish
isn't respecting
rules.
Her. Yeah.
And you can't tell her what to do, but you can decide what happens in your house. You can't tell her not to see men, but you can't see them in here, though.
That's right.
Right.
Period.
That's right, Steve. All right. You're going to love this name out of Charlotte. Colfax.
Colfax. Henry Colfax. Yeah. Straight out of Cleveland. Come on, Henry.
Colfax says, my girlfriend and I had a weekend getaway in neighboring city, and my girlfriend made all of the plans. She booked the hotel. When we checked in, the girl at the front desk said, welcome back, and offered my girlfriend and I a discounted massage because of her loyalty point. I'm looking sideways at her all weekend after that. Do I question her about being a regular at this hotel, or do you think it will come out eventually?
Well, no, dog. When you meet people have histories.
That's right.
Ain't no need of you digging up the history. Mm-hmm. So she been to the hotel before. Welcome back. Maybe she liked the massages down there.
Yeah.
She could have went down there on girls' weekends. Ain't nothing to say she was down there with some dudes. So, dog, what you tripping for?
Colfax.
Now,
He wants the facts.
Now, these is the cold facts. Everybody had a life before they met you. And like you had one too.
Yeah.
So don't blow a good thing trying to dig up dirt. Because whatever you dig up, it ain't really dirt. She didn't know you.
I like how you think.
No, man, you can't blame nobody for nothing that didn't have nothing to do with you.
Right.
That wouldn't bother you all weekend, though? You wouldn't be thinking
hell
about
yeah,
that.
it would.
The truth comes out. Oh, okay.
I like it, Tommy. I like it.
Are you being a hypocrite right now?
Oh, hell yeah. I might have to be sitting in the car.
So you would leave?
She likes the spa. That's all it is. She just likes the spa.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably all it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look still looking crazy, though.
All right, moving on. Amira in East St. Louis says, I'm dating I'm dating a man. This is crazy right here. This one too. I'm dating a man that is married and his wife is a lunatic. She's been knowing about us for a while, so I'm shocked she still cares. I think she needs to take all of her anger out on her husband because he seeks me out, not the other way around. I have had to get a restraining order on her, and I had to put cameras on the front of my house because I'm sure she was the one that tried to slash my tires once. I've asked her nicely not to bother me. Would I be wrong to beat her ASS one good time?
I'm surprised she ain't beat your ASS one good time. Plus, you the one in the wrong. You sleeping with this woman's husband.
That's
you
right.
talking about he the one that seeks me out. He ain't got to look too hard.
Right. You're right there.
You responding.
You know what I mean?
say
He
no.
seeks me out. You know, well, you know, you can put a stop to that.
Right.
He seeks you out because
clueless.
you're wanting to be sought after. Mm-hmm. Now, the woman know about y'all. She might be trying to fight for her husband.
Yeah.
And yeah, she was one trying to slit your tires. Mm-hmm. That ain't all. Should I beat her? For what? Do you know the prison time you could do for that? Mm-hmm. You sleeping with a woman's husband. And now you won't do something to her because she over there to get her husband. That ain't how this gonna work in the court of law.
What?
Girl, bye.
What?
Wait a minute. Has she asked you to leave her husband alone?
Nicely.
Better give damn how you ask me nicely.
Right.
All right, this is from Johnson in Omaha. Johnson says, my kids and I moved to a different city after I divorced their mom. I got full custody and I moved so I would have my family support raising them. My toxic ex-wife has decided to move closer to us, and I don't think she's fit enough to have visitation with our children. I don't want to say what's wrong with her, but she has some bad habits, and our children are all under 10 years old. I can't stop her from moving closer, but I can. But can I stop her from seeing them at all? Will this impact my kids later?
I don't know because I'm not aware of the problem. But I do know that in a divorce, they rarely take a child away from a mother unless she's unfit. Mm-hmm. They don't normally do that. Women got dibs on them kids, man. And so I don't know what she did that caused the court to allow you to have full custody of them. But if they did that, you can get some, you don't deny them visitation, but you can get supervised visitations. That's for sure.
All right, thank you, CLO. Brilliant as usual. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
We all experience these little things, little nuances that you panic for like just a little bit. You're not really, for instance,
Okay, yeah.
you order a pizza. Pizza's on the way. Pizza man gets there. Okay. You can't find your money. Oh my God.
But you keep telling him to hold on.
Yeah, you got to hold on, dude. Hold on, man. I got money, man. Small panic. You already told him cash, so you didn't say charge. You said I'm gonna pay cash. He's standing out there thinking you stupid, right?
Yeah.
You already said, just stuff like this. Little times you panic. Yeah, your little times you panic. Yeah.
Like for instance, like when it's daytime and you didn't fell asleep. With the night, you didn't woke up, started getting dressed to go to work.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Oh man!
Everybody on the shift has.
Yeah,
everybody has
that's when
done.
I first started working here. I woke up, it was night, 6:41 p.m.
I was in traffic.
Oh my God! I said, Uncle Steve gonna fire me day 2.
I'm like, why is nobody on the highway? Because it's Saturday, fool.
You ever been with
I got one for
people?
you, Jay. When you at work, reach for a bottle of water that you thought was yours, and it wasn't, and realize it's the nasty person that working on. God, dog, I just jumped out this damn bottle. God, dog.
It's time to panic.
Yeah.
Any Clorox in the bottle.
Yeah. That's not a little panic. That's a lot of panic.
I'm finna gargle with it, Carla.
And they standing there looking at you.
What's wrong with me?
Come on, Steve. What you got?
You remember when you was little, you used to be playing in the floor and you was doing something wrong and you turn around and your mama was standing there?
Yes, Lord.
Lord Jesus.
You just putting on your best show. You just playing your behind. And for me, I turn around and see that fat leg. Oh, Lord, I know Andy Brown was standing there. Oh, my God. Okay. Little times you panic. These are little times you have little nervous breakdowns. You go to the doctor, right? You got your clothes on. He's standing behind you. And he's looking at your chart, and you hear him go, What the hell you mean,
Yeah, that's a minute breakdown.
That's a minute. Yeah. What the hell you mean,
You tell me, I'm in
That's
here.
up to me, man. Something about to fall off.
I'll tell you one that got my entire family. I don't know if this happened for y'all, but on holidays, there's one kid that nobody wonder how they're still. We have been praying over Thanksgiving dinner. What was that? Anybody seen Johnny?
And you can't find him.
Cause you can't find him. Everybody get nervous because something missing.
Yeah.
He stole somebody's purse, wallet, keys. Where's Johnny? Forget the prayer. Yeah. Prayer started off. First of all, we so thankful to be here today on this thing. Oh, where's Johnny? Where's Johnny?
Come on, Neff.
You ever be driving your car, come over the hill, you rolling a little bit too fast, police sitting there, and all of a sudden they lights come on. God, dog.
Yes.
You think they after you and they ain't?
You think they after you and then they pass by you? Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. I need to slow
I
down.
had that. Every black man fearing that. Getting your story together before they pull you.
Yeah, you trying to get it together.
See, that's interesting because the one I had was similar to that. But you ever been pulled over by the police and they ask you for your driver's license and they go back to the car, then they come back and they say, "Step out the car, please."
Right there. Oh, this ain't gonna go good.
Man, that step out the car, your
That
heart
step out the car, man.
really
Yeah.
changed.
Once you have to get out the car, like you start thinking about what does he know that I did a long time ago.
Step out the car.
Here's one. All right, here's one.
Okay.
All right. Let me see. All right, let me see. You go to the beauty shop, right, ladies? You know what I'm talking about. You go to the beauty shop to get your hair done, and she knows automatically that you've been going someplace else to get your hair done. She knows right away. She knows right away.
Who been in your head?
Yeah.
Who been doing your hair?
She knows her work. Yep.
She knows her work. Yeah.
Shout out to my girl, Tracy. Hey, Donna. Love you, Tracy.
This is not my work. What you talking about?
Even better yet, the one that gets me nervous, though, my little panic moment. When I'm on the highway doing 60, and the gas light come on, but you ain't nowhere near gas.
Oh, my God. That is so scary, man.
I'm just driving like I got a full tank of gas. It is a rule of thumb that when the gas light come on, you have to break it down under 20.
And don't we all hate buying gas? Y'all hate pumping gas, man.
Hold on. Well, we do.
I do.
I'm glad I'm married now.
I know
Here's a little panic for you.
She has no idea.
Excuse me?
He ain't pump gas.
No, he ain't pump gas.
So we saying pump gas. He got caught out.
He has no idea.
Some of these panics may not apply to Steve. Okay?
You ever been at a woman's house and her husband come home? That's a little panic, you know. That's now you under the bed 3 hours later, and you got to wait on him to leave. That's it.
Get your nap.
Yeah.
Uncle Steve. Get your nap. Okay, come on.
Close it up.
You walk in the house and your wife say, "I got something I want you to see." If she ain't got it in her hand and laughing, then you don't know what this is.
On that note, we got to go. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Time now, guys, for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather have no legs or no arms?
Can you just take one apiece? I mean,
No.
damn.
No, it's
no
either
legs or no arms.
I need them arms, though, man. I got to have them arms.
I got
to be able to touch.
Okay.
I'm going to let you take them legs. I'm going to have them arms.
Tommy. Come on, Steve. No legs, no arms.
Yeah, I'm gonna need them arms. I can't grab nothing. I can't reach up there. At least you got arms. You can go somewhere.
Yeah, I can drive.
I need them arms. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know how to be in wheelchairs and stuff, Olympics and all like that. Them cats got blood. Them cats are strong, man.
Yeah, they are.
Hey, them dudes will wear you out, man.
Yeah, they're very
wear you out. But I'm gonna just go with I like the way I am. I'm gonna pass on this question.
All right, we're moving on. This was too deep for you.
They making it heavy.
Yeah, this was too deep.
Hey, dog, and I'm sitting up here with my leg up on the desk right now, thinking if he wasn't there, I'd be just slumped down, be done fell out this damn chair.
All right, let's get back.
I'll slide out on the floor.
All right, so would you rather walk barefoot in a public restroom, or would you rather get food poisoning?
I go and take that food poisoning. I've been food poisoned before. Yeah, let me go and start throwing up, because I'm not walking barefoot in that public restroom. That ain't happening.
Come on, Tommy. What the germaphobes say? I know.
Yeah. I'm throwing up either way. It's
Yeah, but I got to blowtorch the bottom of my feet with my cigar lighter, try to
sanitize your feet.
Man, hell no.
Oh, God.
I need to cross the burning sands again.
Hell no.
All right, I think we have 3 for food poisoning on that one, if you're keeping score.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Would you rather save the world but die as a hero in the process, or save the world but no one knows?
Man, blank this world. What is you talking about? I'm finna save it and then die? Why would I do that?
Dog, I'd rather just be here and see what the hell gonna happen to y'all.
I ain't got to do too much.
I ain't never asked to be no hero no damn way. I just want to be the survivor. He not saving the world and then die.
Last one. Would you rather scream at each other, or would you rather give each other the silent treatment?
Give each other what, Shirley?
The silent treatment.
I'll take the silent treatment.
Yeah,
I'll take all that holler.
Because I want you to be quiet any damn way.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. At least I can hear the game when it's on.
All right, we'll be back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Steve, here's a question. Well, actually, it's probably for Junior and Tommy, because, Steve, we know that our jobs isn't as lucrative as yours, Steve. So, because when we're with you, Steve, you pay for everything, right?
Y'all don't.
Right.
I pay sometimes.
I pay sometimes.
Tommy do.
I pay sometimes.
Yeah, Junior has. Yeah, okay.
I've never seen it. All right, so anyway.
You haven't called.
Ever.
What'd you say, Carla? And nor will I.
No, ever, no. So here's a question for Junior and Tommy. So think about your friends and family. Mm-hmm. You're the ones who make the decent money in this friendship or in your family.
In your circle, okay.
Yeah. Now, do you splurge on them, or do you feel like they're a leech, and does money actually change everything?
Can we talk about something else?
Why?
Because I don't need my family in Houston listening.
Well, we got to go on and say it, though, Junior.
Well, go ahead.
I splurge on them.
Uh-huh.
I guess my problem is when I think you expect it.
Okay.
When we sit down for dinner at a restaurant and it's 15, 20 of us, mm-hmm. I think I started, I've been telling my wife, I said, I think they expect this all the damn time. Ain't nobody said I got me and my wife, I got ours. Don't nobody say that. Mm-hmm. It's just pass that envelope down there to Tommy.
They not fitting to say that either.
Nah, they not going to do that.
Because you're talking to somebody speaking up right now that's been there. Go ahead, Steve. Go ahead.
I can walk y'all through the whole process, but please don't expect them to ever say it.
They don't fix their lips or nothing.
It ain't fitting to come out. Don't prepare your ears like, what? No, because they didn't. They didn't say it. They not fitting to say it. They ain't about to say it.
Hello.
You finna pay for everything. So what I do with my family when I'm around them, I just treat them first class. Y'all just come on, this the life, here it is, welcome. Now, when y'all go home, you know, I take care of my family now. You know, my brothers and sisters, they ain't gotta work. Like, oh, here go y'all's, you know, a little something every month. Here you go. I love y'all. I don't want y'all struggling.
Right.
My little baby brother doing good. Here. After that,
That's it.
see, but what I did was I had to do that because I had to stop the constant requests. Furnace went out. Air conditioner brown. I need tires.
So they kept coming to you.
Disconnection notice. I went to the doctor. Hold up.
You got to pay the doctor bill.
You know, man, it becomes a request from two sisters, a nephew. My nephew ain't never asked me for nothing. Two sisters, two brothers. Just a request. Bro, I'm trying to fix my garage. Can you help me? That damn door, it's dislodged. And see, I don't want to hear that. So what I do is I got everybody in a situation. Here we are. Everybody got a little payroll check coming from. Here it is every month. You know you're going to get that. All y'all pensions, y'all can keep your pensions that you done earned off your jobs, your retirement money, and here go your little baby brother throwing in a little bit more. Now, can you make it from there? Because I feel as though you should.
You don't see no reason why you can't.
I really don't see how we can't get home now.
That's cool, because I think a lot of people that are listening right now, you know, they're the breadwinners of their family and friends. This is a common problem that, you know, everybody's dealing with. So it's cool to hear from you, Steve. Well, you're rich enough where you can put your family on your payroll.
Well, now look, most people can't do that, but here's what I suggest you do.
Thank you.
Here's what you do. Work out a nominal amount of money. Or is the word minimal? I don't know what it is. But work out the small amount of money.
Minimal.
That you can afford, that you know they gonna beg you out of anyway. And just say, look, once a month, I'm gonna send you 100, 150. Once a month, I'm gonna send you 200. Whatever that number is.
Right. Okay.
And just, here you go, man. Take care of yourself.
I got some more questions.
Trust me, man.
I got some more.
Trust me when I tell you, man. It will cut the begging out.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, my ex-wife made my son hate me. Wait till you hear this. We'll get into it in a little bit. But right now, the nephew is here with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
The doctor's visit.
Oh.
The doctor's visit.
That sounds harmless.
I know it does. I know it does. Let's go, Kat.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach a Roderick, please.
He's not here. May I take a message?
My name is Mark, ma'am. I'm calling from the clinic from Dr. Robert Goodman's
Turn that
office.
music down. Hold on, I'm sorry. Say that again?
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to reach Roderick.
He's not here.
Okay, I'm calling from the clinic from Dr. Robert's office, and trying to get some information to him. Do you know when he'll actually be in?
No, actually, I don't. Is everything okay?
Well, you know, everything's fine. I mean, nothing that can't be handled. But we're trying to actually get some information to him so that he can actually come back in for the results.
Okay. Well, I don't know when I can. He's supposed to be here now. So I'm not sure when I can tell you he's going to be back.
Okay. Who am I? I'm sorry. I didn't ask you earlier, man. Who am I actually speaking with?
This is his girlfriend.
And your name is?
Jan.
Jan. Okay. So, Jan, you say you don't know. You don't have an idea when he'll be back.
No. You're starting to make me kind of get a little concerned, though.
No. Wow. Okay. I tell you what. This is the number that he actually left us to give him a call on his results, and we're not getting an answer. I don't have another number on hand. Do you have any specific time I can actually call back and maybe I'll get him? You're making my stomach is getting nervous right now. What is the problem? Well, actually, what it is, ma'am, is Mr. Roger came in for to take a few tests, and he took some tests, and we actually have the results in, and we'd actually really like for him to come back.
I don't know anything about. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I don't know anything about any tests. He hasn't told me anything about going to a clinic or anything like that.
I see.
So what kind of tests are you talking about?
Well, I mean, ma'am, I'm really not at liberty to give you any kind of information unless you're actually on the paperwork. So, it's not even something that I can discuss unless the patient has signed off that you are the next of kin or the person that we can actually give the information to. You do understand that, don't you?
I do, and I'm pretty certain. I mean, the way we operate in this household, I'm pretty certain that I'm on the paperwork. So would you please go check?
Let me pull up Roger's stuff and on computer here, and I'll see what give me 1 second, please.
Sure.
Okay. Let's see. Now, let me scroll down for next of kin. Okay, I got a Janice.
That is me. I mean, everybody calls me Jan, but that's me, Janice.
Wow. Okay.
Tell me your name again. I'm sorry. What's your name again?
Mark. Like I said, I'm the clerk here at Dr. Robert's office. I guess I am at liberty to tell you what's going on.
Please do.
Mr. Roger came in and took some STD tests.
STD?
Yes, and I guess at this point I should just maybe both of you guys should come in, and so we can treat you both, and everybody will be fine.
No. I need you to finish what you were just saying.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying, man. What has happened is he's been diagnosed with as well as.
You got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me.
Okay,
I'm not hearing this. I am not.
Hang on a second.
That means, do you understand what that means? Do you understand that he lives in my household? Do you understand that means that he has been dipping somewhere else? Because I have been not doing anything that would even come close to bringing something to him like that. So it's apparent that this man has been outside of my household and doing what he has no business doing and bringing it back in.
Ma'am, I'm not at liberty to make any accusations like that. I cannot say anything like that. All I can say is I'd like for both of you, it'd be good for both of you guys to come in and get treated. Because
let me tell you,
this is something treatable. It is curable.
I don't care about it being treatable or curable. What I care about is the fact that he apparently has been somewhere with some trick and brought something back home to my household. That's what I care about.
And I do understand that, Miss Janice. I do. But you have to understand my position and what I'm trying to do. I'm just reaching out and.
Well, listen, you happen to call my household. You just have to be on the end. You're on the other side of it. I'm sorry you're getting most of it, but I tell you what you need to do is you need to make him an appointment, and I will meet him there. He will be
wait,
when he sees my face.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry.
You need to make him an appointment to come out to take a look at these results you're talking about, and guess who will show up at the door before he gets there? Me. That's what
I think it would be. I mean, since you're the next of kin, wouldn't it be better for you just to tell him what's going on since I've explained it to you?
No, this is the plan. You need to give him a call. I'm going to give you a cell phone number. You have a pen?
Yes, I have a pen. Okay, I got it. Okay.
You call him and set a 12 noon appointment. Trust me when I tell you, when he walks through that door and sees my face, he will know.
Okay, but Miss Janet, I'm not trying to create chaos in our clinic. That's not the purpose of this call.
All I want to talk about
is an appointment. To let Mr. Roger know that we need him to come actually into the building.
I could give two about a call. All I know is you make that appointment, I will get there before he gets there, and it's on. I'm telling you, that's how it's going to roll. Do you understand me?
Hey, Miss Janet, I can't allow any chaos to be going on in the building. I cannot allow that.
Let me tell you something.
You're creating chaos.
Let me tell you something. I don't care. I could care less about what you feel about it and what you can and can't do. I'm not interested. All I'm telling you is you call my household.
But I call looking for Mr. Roger.
You called his soon-to-be wife. You know what? Correction. Soon-to-not-be-wife.
Okay. I got one more thing I do need to tell you, though, Miss Janet.
You know what? I can't deal with another thing. I swear to God, don't tell me anything else.
But I do have a one piece of information that I do need to...
Just make the appointment. That's all I care about. You make the appointment.
I will make the appointment, but I need you to ask for somebody when you come to the clinic. I need you to ask for one person, and then they will take care of you.
Who do I need to ask for?
Okay, you need to ask for Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, because that's who I am. You just got pranked by your husband, Roger.
You know what? Oh, my. Tommy, I listen to you every morning. I just know. Oh, my goodness. I am so embarrassed. And wait till I see Roger. Tommy.
Are you all
Gosh, I am extreme. I am over. I'm done. I'm done. I can't believe you did that to me.
Hey, I got one more thing I got to ask you.
Okay.
What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
The one I wake up to every morning, the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Come on. Come on. Come on, get a prank or something.
Why did you do that to her?
Yeah,
Get a prank or something.
Oh, I felt her pain.
Oh, what is all this feeling sorry for her for? How was the prank? What did you talking about?
Wouldn't it be funny if he really gave her a disease, though? Wouldn't that be really funny?
Oh, my God.
Good one, Tommy. That's a good one, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you, Jay.
You don't think you
I
go too
felt
far?
for her. My heart just sank.
Oh, my God, bro.
How did you feel about the prank?
Man.
I guess that's why they call you the king of pranks.
No, he ain't the king. He's the king. He's
Oh,
the
that
king.
too.
The king of pranks.
Anyway, I'm going to be with Earthquake, shaking it up Father's Day comedy.
Get over it.
I'm with Earthquake Father's Day comedy show, New Jersey Pack, baby. That's going down Father's Day night. That is June 18th at the New Jersey Pack. Father's Day. Tickets are on sale right now. You don't want to miss it. I'm shaking it up with the one and only Earthquake in the building. So y'all get ready. All right? Laying in the cut. I've been getting calls. They blowing me up. I have not been there in a very long time. Los Angeles, or should I say Redondo Beach Performing Arts Center. Redondo Beach Performing Arts Center, July 23rd. Nephew Tommy and friends. Tickets are on sale right now. Stop blowing me up. I'm going to show up and show out July 23rd. Redondo Beach, California Performing Arts Center. The nephew is coming to town. Oh dear, I can't wait.
All right, thanks, Neff. My ex-wife made sure my son hates me. Strawberry Letter up next.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to SteveHarveyFM.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now.
Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the Strawberry Letter.
Subject, my wife made sure my son hates me. Dear Stephen Shirley, I'm going to jump right on in. I cheated on my wife 2 years ago with a woman that constantly threatened to call my wife when she didn't get what she wanted. This went on 2 years until I ran out of money and decided to end the affair. This woman called my wife a few days later. I was out cutting the yard when when she called my house and my wife answered. I walked in and my wife was on the speakerphone listening to my side chick with my son sitting there listening to everything. He was 12 years old at the time and I made him leave the room, but he had already heard enough. My relationship with him was ruined after that day. My home life was terrible too, so I moved out after my wife served me with divorce papers. We are in the process of discussing who will get custody of our son, and I haven't seen him in months. His mother has brainwashed him to think I'm a no-good cheater and liar. She has him in the middle of grown folks' business, and when we talk, she's always on speakerphone so my son can hear all of the conversation. She sends me text messages with our son on the text thread, and she's usually calling me names and cursing me out. She's brought up all kinds of things that have happened in our marriage, and my son doesn't need to know all of that. I'm dying to see him, so I sent him a text asking him to have dinner with me one day soon. He sent me the most disrespectful reply a child could send a father. I wanted to go snatch him up real quick, but I can't. This is not the boy I raised. He needs his father back in his life. How can I reverse all of this brainwashing? Please advise. Well, I don't know if you're going to be able to do that, and I have to say this, everything in this letter is just terrible. Everything in this letter. I mean, you cheated for the lamest excuse ever. I mean, in the history of cheating, just say you cheated or wanted to cheat. Cheating because this woman was going to call your wife if you didn't cheat with her is about the stupidest thing ever. I mean, and then you cheated with her for 2 years? She scared you for 2 years. Okay, that's just dumb. You should have told your wife about the threats when they started, and then call the woman's bluff and not cheated, since she ended up calling your wife anyway. I also, this is what I don't hear in this letter. I don't hear any remorse from you. I hear no remorse from you about what you did. I mean, did you try to fix it? Did you try to apologize? Did you try anything? I mean, and of course your wife wanted to hurt you, and she knows your son is a way to get at you. I mean, what she did is beyond wrong. What she did is beyond wrong. There's no way your son should have been in the middle, as you say, grown folks' business. If she needed an ally, she could have talked to another adult. She tainted the boy now, made herself look like a victim, and made you hate him, made your son hate you and disrespect you. I'm not blaming your wife. I'm not blaming her for anything. This is your fault. This is you. And of course your son doesn't want to see his mom hurt and going through because of you. People get divorced every day, and parents do get joint custody of the kids. So hopefully during the divorce, that'll work itself out. But yeah, you, sir, created all of this because of your cheating. Now the family's broken, but you got to get to your son some kind of way. You got to apologize to him. You got to do something. You got to talk to your son, and not say anything bad about his mom like you tried to, allude to in the letter. None of that. I don't agree with anything she's done either. And your son is already damaged by what she did, letting him hear everything. So you got to get to a counselor. You got to talk to him, a therapist, a pastor, Jesus, someone to heal this relationship. Hopefully, like I said, the divorce, when you get custody, he can begin to understand that you do love him. Whew, Steve.
See, I don't think this is a letter at all about reconciliation. I don't think it is at all. And I think the man came right on when he said, I'm going to just jump right on it. Mm-hmm. I cheated on my wife 2 years ago. He already noticed his fault.
Yeah, he knows that.
I'm just saying, he knows this is his fault. With a woman who constantly threatened to call my wife when she didn't get what she wanted. See, now, that's not a threat. If you don't stay with me, I'm going to call your wife. It could be anything she wanted. Because he said he was buying her stuff, getting her stuff, probably helping her, with the bills and all this here. Then when she don't give something she want her way, or him to come over at a certain time, then I'm going to threaten to call your wife. This went on for 2 years, and this is the killer part. He says, until I ran out of money and decided to end the affair. See, this affair was based around the money he was giving the mistress. So when the mistress couldn't get what she want and would threaten, I'll need this, you need to buy me that, then she'd threaten to call the wife. He kept it going for 2 years. He liked the little sideline stuff, but it was costing him too much. So then he decided to end the affair. What, Shirley?
He didn't have to do any of this.
He was cheating with the woman. He was buying her stuff. She wanted more. When he didn't have the money to give her one, she threatened to call him. He tried to keep it until he ran out of money.
All right, we'll come back. We'll come back with part 2 of your response.
Girl.
At 23 minutes after the hour.
Come on back so I can straighten her letter and her out. Come on back.
You straighten him out. He needs straightening.
No, it'll straighten you out.
My ex-wife made sure my son hates me is the subject. We'll be back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject, my ex-wife made my son hate me.
All right. The man writes a letter that said he going to jump right on it. Cheated on his wife 2 years ago. He admitted that. He know he wrong. With a woman that constantly threatened to call my wife when she didn't get what she wanted. That could be, I want you to come over now. That could be, I want a new dress. That could be, I want you to fix my car. That could be, I need help with these bills. It could be anything she wanted. But she would threaten to call the wife. Now, he tried to keep it up, and he said this went on for 2 years until I ran out of money. And I said, man, now I got to end this affair, because that affair he was in, it might have been sexual, but it was tied to money. Sugar daddy ran out of sugar. He just daddy now. So that's what happened. I was out cutting the yard when she called my house and my wife answered. Walked in, wife on the speakerphone listening to my side chick. He know it wrong. My son was sitting there listening to everything. He was 12 years old at the time, and I made him leave the room, but he had already heard enough. My relationship with him was ruined after that day. My home life was terrible too. So I moved out after my wife served me with divorce papers. So this isn't about a reconciliation. It's over. He caused it. His fault. Bam. Here the problem. We're in the process of discussion who will get custody of our son. Dog, you're not getting custody. You can get joint custody. You know, you might get knocked down to visitation, but you're not getting custody. You can stop this argument right now. I haven't seen him in months. His mother has brainwashed him to think I'm a no-good cheater and liar. She has him in the middle of grown folks' business, and when we talk, she's always on speakerphone so my son can hear all of the conversation. Shirley and I both agree she's wrong for this. I'm going to tell you at the end. Sends me text messages with our son on the text thread. Oh, she wrong, man. But I'm going to tell you why she's doing this too. Calling your names and cussing me out. She's brought up all kind of things that happened in our marriage, and my son don't need to know all that. I'm dying to see him, so when I sent him a text asking him to have dinner with me one day soon, he sent me the most disrespectful reply a child could send a father. I want to go snatch him up real quick, but I can't. This is not the boy I raised. He needs his father back in his life. How can I reverse all the brainwashing? Please advise. Well, see, here's the deal. She has accomplished what she wanted to do. But here's the problem. She won, but he lost. Not you have lost. Her son has lost. Because, see, not only does she not have a husband, but now she got her son thinking he ain't got a father. And it don't have to be. Because here's my opinion in this whole thing. When your husband doesn't prove to be a great husband, it doesn't mean that he's not a good father. Those are two different roles, completely. And when I say that, I'm meaning that the two roles can be separated and each can be performed extremely well. You can be a great husband and never have any children. You can be a great father, but you don't necessarily make you a great husband. So the man's not a great husband. Got that. But that don't mean he ain't a great father. But as a scorned woman or man, tying the two together only hurts the child. The child is crushed. Oh, you whipping the father's behind. But do you know that in the long run, that man is still a man no matter what you say about him? But you are hindering your son's development into manhood. Because the one person that can teach him how to be a man, you've discredited him. Because he wasn't a good husband. See, y'all just wasn't it for each other. For whatever the reason. Was he wrong for cheating? 100%. 100%. But because he's not a good husband, don't make him not a good father. So now you brainwashed the child into hating his own father, and you win. But guess what? Your child loses. And y'all got to stop that.
This is knowledge and wisdom.
If you are out there, you have to stop that. If you're in the process of using your child as a pawn in your divorce or your relationship, you have to stop that. I am speaking from experience. You have to stop that. It's not for you to do this to this boy. Because I have news for you. One day this boy is going to grow up. And he going to know the truth. And as this boy grows up, this boy is going to make mistakes of his own. And he's going to start to understand that mistakes happen in life. But because he wasn't a great husband to you, don't mean that he wasn't a great father to this boy. And you're doing nothing but damaging the boy. And they tell you all the time, listen, I don't let my children hear me say nothing about their mother's disparaging. Nothing. Oh, I could, but I don't. Now, them on the other hand, oh, they done me like a damn book. But guess what? At the end, the truth comes out. Hang in there, dog.
I support the man in this letter, unlike Shirley.
I support the child. All right. Well, wow. Okay. Well, we'll continue this conversation when we come back. My ex-wife made sure my son hates me. Steve and I agree on that is definitely wrong. And we have some personal experiences to talk about when we come back.
We all do.
Right after this.
Sorry. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, this strawberry letter was interesting. My ex-wife made sure my son hates me. You know, I mean, we can relate to it. We've both been divorced on the show. You know, full disclosure, my first marriage didn't go well, didn't end well, but we had a beautiful child out of that relationship. And, you know, I'm not ashamed to admit that I was very bitter. I was very, very bitter when we broke up. You know, you get to a dark place sometimes. You're angry, you're bitter, all of that. Sure? And, you know, I was on the radio in LA. A lot of people who listened during that time probably, well, hopefully they don't remember. It was so long ago. But yeah, I used to badmouth.
Everybody ain't forgot it.
I used to really badmouth my ex-husband on the air constantly because, you know, something would happen that it would remind me or, you know, trigger me or something like that. And I'd just go in, you know, or say one thing, call him a deadbeat dad or whatever. And just not a good look, you know.
So when you look back from now, what you think?
Oh, it was horrible. I mean, I had to stop myself. You know, you grow, you change, people change, they do. I had to forgive him. It started with that, forgiveness, because forgiveness is not for the other person. We talk about that a lot on this show. Forgiveness is for you. Once I forgave him, then I could start to heal, and I stopped, and I apologized on the air. I apologized to him for saying that because we had a child. I never wanted her to grow up and, you know, have people saying, well, your mom used to do this, talk about I never wanted that. So, you know.
Mine ain't feel that way.
Okay. All right. Then there's the other side.
Here we go.
Here it comes. But you wouldn't do that. You're too much of a gentleman to do that. You know?
Well, I would never talk about my sons and daughters' mothers in a disparaging way publicly. I would never do that. You know, I have my comments away in my own personal life because I'm human, but never on the air because I taught my sons. I raised my sons to honor their mothers like I was raised to honor mine and to defend her at all costs. They can't see me talking about it and then I ask them not to honor them. Exactly. But, you know, my ex...
Not as I do, yeah.
Yeah, but my ex went on a complete and total smear campaign out of her anger and scorn. I mean, for years.
I understand that.
For years.
Yeah.
I mean, just attack.
Yeah. You're so angry.
You know.
Yeah.
And, you know, I thank God I had Marjorie, you know, a strong woman who knew me. Yeah. And could say no.
All right, we'll be back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, fellas, time for Comedy Roulette.
I love it.
Jake,
love it.
quickly set this up again, please.
You test us every week. You test our comedy ability. Give us 5 subjects, put them on the wheel, spin the wheel. Where it stopped, we can do it. What you got?
All right, let's go.
You got?
Here are the topics. Number 1, people I hate on my job.
Oh, man, everybody can do that. That's easy.
Number 2, your mama keeps hitting on me.
That's nice.
I like that.
Number 3, I thought they was dead already.
This for you, Shirley.
Number 4, Jehovah's Witness. Number 5, people with a clean house.
we did nasty house.
Yeah, we did people with a nasty.
Put them on the wheel, spin the wheel. What
All
you
right,
got?
let's go.
What
Spin
you
the
got?
wheel, Cat. People I hate on my job.
Let me have it first. Here I go. You know the people on your job who bring that food item that don't nobody want any damn way.
Oh, yeah.
But they all bougie about it. First of all, don't nobody like pumpkin pie. All right? Nobody. Why they bring it to work and then make an announcement?
Nobody.
Hey, I got a slice of pumpkin pie in there. Don't touch it. You ain't got nothing to worry about. It's pumpkin pie. What else you got, Junior?
I tell you what I don't like. I don't like people that I work with that act like they healthier than you. You know, that's an issue for me. You know, if I'm sick, he's sick. He over here act like he more healthy than me, but he got 8 toes. You didn't tell nobody that though. I just want you to know he 8 toed in here. Now I ain't talking about nobody I know.
But you just hate them.
But I just hate them. We equally sick.
What you got, Tommy?
Come on, Neff. What you got?
I can't stand the dude that rat on you when you clock out an hour early. You and him, you thought you had it cool with him until you get halfway home. Mm-hmm. Yeah, dog, they looking for you. Wait. How they looking for me?
How they know I'm gone?
All right, Steve.
What you got?
I don't like people who send you videos, email you videos of their life, and you don't really care for
Dang, that just got personal.
It got real.
It got real. Okay.
It did. The topic is people I hate on my job. Let's go, Jay.
You know what? The people I hate on my job, and not only are they sicker than you, but they have functions to raise money about how damn sick they are. We don't have nothing for diabetics. We ain't running. We ain't making speeches. We ain't out there doing that. We don't have a month or nothing.
Right.
Therefore, with you having a day or a month or a marathon, to me, just to me, you are sicker than me. That's all I'm saying.
Sting.
Your turn.
You know what? You know what I like about my job? You know, I know some sick people on the job. I'm not calling no names. I ain't telling no lie. I ain't there. But I don't like people that got diabetes that act like type 2 is better than type 1. Really care for all that. You know, they feel like they just really all that. You know, I take my medicine. I don't shoot my medicine. But they talking to other sick people about it. You know what I mean? You really still on medicine. Ain't my fault you little fat ass ate your ways out. How you mad at me? Okay, you was at one point no diabetes. You bypassed one went right to 2. That's all I'm saying. Not talking about nobody on my job.
What you got, Tommy?
I can't stand nobody on my job who a millionaire, and every time they come to work, they always, I'm going through. What is you going through? You ain't going through. The Lord tested me. He ain't testing you. Ain't nothing wrong with I'm going through. Y'all don't know what your boy going through. God damn. Man, they had your boy out there. God damn. Man, I'm gonna make it through this. Woo, man, they trying to test your boy.
No.
How is they testing you when you sitting on all this time?
They gonna come back.
Ooh, all these champagne ass products.
All right.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's make sure that the Steve Harvey Nation knows that your Elevate You healthy green powders will soon be available at Walmart. And, of course, they're still available
I'm telling you all, I'm excited about this. On June 9th in Walmart stores, Elevate You has gone big time. And how much bigger can you get than the super giant themselves, Walmart? The newest product that's sweeping the nation is called Elevate You, L''EVATE. It's my daily green drink powder that has been helping people get more healthy, helping them with their digestion, helping them with their brain clarity, and helping them with their energy, all in a tasty green drink. A lot of my friends have told me, Steve, I'm going to be honest with you, I like the original. That's my favorite because it's a good tasting green drink. But if you need flavor, I've got tart cherry and chocolate. But in Walmart on June 9th, you can get the new products exclusively at Walmart. The green drinks will come in now travel, easy to use stick packs where you can take them on the go with you, mix them anywhere. And we have 3 brand new products coming out, which are gummies. They're in delicious flavors. One is for digestion, one is for your immunity, and the other one is for metabolism. Elevate You is in Walmart on June 9th. Lord, thank you, Jesus!
More of the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Coming up at 33 minutes after the hour, we'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now, guys, for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather have no legs or no arms?
Can you just take one apiece? I mean,
No.
damn.
No, no legs or no arms.
I need them arms, though, man. I got to have them arms.
I got that.
I got to be able to touch.
Okay.
I'm going to let you take them legs. I'm going to have them arms.
Tommy. Come on, Steve. No legs, no arms.
Yeah, I'm gonna need them arms. I can't grab nothing. I can't reach up there. At least you got arms. You can go somewhere. Oh,
yeah, I can drive.
I need them arms. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know how to be in wheelchairs and stuff, Olympics and all like that. Them cats them cats are strong, man.
They are.
Hey, them dudes will wear you out, man.
Yeah, they're very
wear you out. But I'm gonna just go on with I like the way I am. I'm gonna pass on this question.
All right, we're moving on. This was too deep for you.
They making it heavy.
Yeah, this was too deep.
Hey, dog, and I'm sitting up here with my leg up on the desk right now, thinking if he wasn't there, I'd be just slumped down, be done fell out this damn chair.
All right, let's get back.
I slide out on the floor.
All right, so would you rather walk barefoot in a public restroom, or would you rather get food poisoning?
I'll go and take that food poisoning. I've been food poisoned before. Let me go and start throwing up, because I'm not walking barefoot in that public restroom. That ain't happening.
Come on, Tommy, what the germaphobes say? I know.
Yeah. I'm throwing up either way. it's
Yeah, but I got to blowtorch the bottom of my feet with my cigar lighter trying to
sanitize your feet.
Man, hell no.
Oh, God.
I need to cross the burning sands again.
Hell no.
All right, I think we have 3 for food poisoning on that one if you're keeping score.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Would you rather save the world but die as a hero in the process, or save the world but no one knows?
Man, blank this world. What is you talking about? I'm finna save it and then die? Why would I do that?
No, I'd rather just be here and see what the hell gonna happen to y'all.
I ain't got to do too much.
Hero. I ain't never asked to be no hero no damn way. I just want to be the survivor. He's not saving the world and then die.
Last one. Would you rather scream at each other, or would you rather give each other the silent treatment?
Give each other what, Shirley?
The silent treatment.
I'll take the silent treatment.
Yeah,
I'll take all that hollering.
Because I want you to be quiet any damn way.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right, well, coming up at 49 minutes
after
after
I can hear the game when it's on.
Coming up at 49 minutes after the hour, it's our last break of the day, and we'll close out the show with Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, here we are, last break of the day. Time for you to leave us with some closing remarks.
Yeah, I try to find different ways to encourage people, because life is really challenging, man, and it's becoming even more so for all of us because of social media, man. It's like craziness. It's you can become a part of the meal, so to speak. You can just become a part of the meal, and you don't even have to be famous. You really, really don't. It can just be in your circle of friends that you start getting hated on or something like that. But it's really difficult out here. So I really try to give people bits and pieces of things that happened to me as I progress through my life. And I maintain and I grow all the while in spite of. Now, 2 things help me. First of all, my relationship with God is probably
better than it's ever been, because I've learned some really, really useful tools over the past year to really, really help me. Now, little did I know that God was presenting these tools to me so I would have them and be equipped for the fight that he knew was coming my way. Man, that's a cool thing to know that God taught me some things before last year that was going to help me with what he knew was coming my way this year. So the first thing I have to attribute and give credit to my relationship with God has been the real root of my ability to keep moving forward in the face of all circumstances, whether they seemed or appeared to be what they were or not. And then secondly, I have learned how to shield myself. It's not that I know how to shield myself, but I've learned how to put a protective coating over my mind to help me deal with negativity, because it's just so much of it out there, man. And if you really listen to what everybody's saying, you have a lot more people that love you than hate you. Know that. The problem with hate is it's so doggone loud. And love is just so somebody call and say, hey, man, don't worry about none of that. I got your back. I love you. Man, thank you for all you do. Your real friends know the truth. It's just people who don't. They have something to say. So your relationship with God and this practice that I've learned of how to coat my mind from negativity have been two of the most powerful things that I've developed over the past couple of years and last year and a few months ago that's really, really helping me. And so what I wanted to kind of share in light of all of that, or in that same vein, is what I want you to stop doing if you're doing this. Stop giving people permission to have an opinion about you. Man. Stop giving people permission to have an opinion about you when, first of all, they don't even know you. Number two, a lot of people with an opinion about you, they've never met you. And here's the most important reason: they don't know you, they haven't met you. And you want to know the real reason you shouldn't care? Because they don't care. They don't care anything about you one way or the other. They just riding through the system pushing buttons, and you happen to be the button that they pushing today. Do not give people permission to have an opinion about you, and you listen to it. I stopped doing that. I stopped giving people my permission to have an opinion about me. I'm not giving you permission. Now, you can go have one, but it's without my permission. So therefore, you can't affect me. Listen to me, people. If you don't give them the permission to affect you, they can't affect you. You can keep pushing on and upward to your goals. Don't give them permission to turn you back. Don't give them permission to stop you. Don't give a person permission to ride your back. Martin Luther King said a man can't ride your back unless you bend over. Stand up. Stand up to some of this mess. I'm not saying go down there and do something about it. I'm just saying stand up. Hold your head up. Square your shoulders. Pinch your shoulder blades. Get your chest out. Hold your chin up. Go on with your bad self. Quit worrying about what they saying. Them people don't even know you. Don't give these people permission to make you feel less than who you really are. Your Heavenly Father made you. You're a child of God. These people didn't make you. Do not give them permission. Don't give them permission to be a determining factor in your life. They don't have your permission to do that. They don't have the ability to do that. Don't give them permission to hate you, turn you back, ride your back, make you feel less, be a determining factor in your life.
You know why? Because they don't know you, they ain't never met you, and they don't care about you. You should not care about what they think. Those are my remarks. Have a good weekend.
Drop it.
Boom.
Yes.
No, we dropped it.
Profound. For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.